How would you define orderliness and efficiency? The dictionary definition says, neatness, order, tidiness, method, organization, and regulation. The antonym for this is confusion, messiness, muddle, chaos, disarray, disarrangement, disorder, and disruption. Remember our memory verse for this week? 1 Corinthians 14 verse 40 says, "Let all things be done decently and in order." Psalms 90 verse 12 says, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." Ephesians 4 verse 22 to 24 says the following, "You were taught with regard to your former way of life to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness." Ephesians 5 verse 15 and 16 say, "Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil." 1 Peter 4 verse 10 says, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." Orderliness and efficiency mean being well organized, competent, and resourceful, making the most of every situation, doing our best, and always seeking better ways to be a Christian in all that we do. It means knowing that God will hold us accountable for what is presented to us as well as for all we do with it. So we need to be better stewards of our time and make our lives well organized so we can do our best to serve God and others. With an orderly and efficient character, we can do work in a more logical way, always seeking the best way and means in all that we do, from our everyday routines and work to organizing worship services to achieve the greatest effectiveness. Disorderly, incompetent, ineffectual, and inept are the opposites. The person who exhibits these negative traits will be unconcerned with planning or with schedules, to the extent that it sacrifices time and prevents them and others from doing things better. With these rotten ideas come the political games, personal agendas, and time wasting, which create the conflict and confusion that is found in so many of our homes, organizations, and churches, as people tend to work against one another instead of together. The Bible calls a person who wastes their time a fool. Let us not be wasters of time, but plan and be organized for His glory. Let's bow our heads for prayer. Dear Lord, as we go through the day today, may we consider and recognize the wisdom of living an orderly and efficient life to the glory of your name. Amen.